Yo, what's going on? It's Tuba Billy. So, had the Rodeo came to town this weekend, and finally got to go on a Saturday. It is pretty good. Of course, you got the the bronc and buck riders, you got the bull riders, you got the ropers, you got all the trick riders, all that fun stuff. It's pretty weird though, because it's supposed to start at like 7:30, and at about 7 o'clock came over the announcement saying they received a message from the president and 911 services that we had to all leave. We're like, what? I'm guessing the president of the Rodeo Association. But apparently there was a storm, severe storm that was coming straight for us. I mean, it was kind of like this, overcast, but not looking threatening. And I was like, well, that's weird. So I looked at my radar, and there's, sure enough, there's a little red cell. But honestly, it was, I don't know, 40 or so miles to the northwest of us. And I was like, all right, well, maybe it's moving quick. No, it was not moving quick at all. It was a slow-moving storm. And sorry, I lost my train of thought there. And it actually never came. It sprinkled for a little bit, but they finally got out started about a little over an hour later. But it was pretty cool. We had our drill team, riders, pretty much choreographed horse riding, kind of like synchronized swimming, but synchronized horse riding. Ran during their intermission, and they were pretty good. I was able to get some drone footage of them, as well. One of the girls was wearing my GoPro, and so I'm gonna see if I can splice it all together and make a cool little video. But it was cool. Then my 10-year-old daughter, got to run out in the arena. They did a little thing where they chased a little calf, and they have a little string tied to the tail, and the kid that gets the string gets like $1,000 or something like that. Well, I didn't get to see this because I was helping somewhere else, but I heard about it later. She told me that she was the fastest one. Of course, she's on the track team, and so she was grabbing the rope, and then the calf kicked her right in the knee. And I was like, oh. And I looked, and she was kind of limping, but yeah, it was swollen. I kind of see where it was red and a little bruised. I was like, man, wouldn't that have been nice to have my 10-year-old win $1,000? That would have helped out. But anyway, it was a fun event. It was just a long night. Got home at 11. Walked in the door at 11:38, and I know that because it was also my daughter's birthday, and she was born at 11:39 p.m. and we always tell her that. And it's like, all right, even though we're celebrating that you're 10 years old today, you're not really 10 yet until 11:39. We told her that every year. And so she walked in, she's like, Daddy, look at the clock, look. And so we sat there and watched the clock switch over to 11:39, and I was like, yay, happy birthday, you're 10, go to bed. And she did, and I did. Only, couldn't go to sleep. I was still kind of hyped up from, rodeo and adrenaline, and I don't know, just being gone to go. I didn't have a chance to decompress, so sat there, talked with my wife in bed for, I don't know, an hour. Finally fell asleep, and woke up this morning and to go through another day. It's just been, these past several weeks, a couple months actually, have just been ballistically crazy. And I was talking to a friend from church, and he owns his own business. It's like a landscaping, curbing, company, that type of thing. And he's saying, man, I kind of like it when business goes ballistic. I said, well, yeah, I mean, shoot, if I got paid more, then I'd love to go ballistic too. But with my job, getting his salary, when my job goes ballistically crazy, I just go ballistic. I don't get any extra thing out of it. It's just more hours and more headache and more stress, and for the same pay. But I mean, there's positives though, I guess, because I don't have to worry about the slim times when it's not ballistic, which there's not many times during the 4-H year when it's not crazy. But it's just go, and then go some more. That's my life, and that's my job. It's fun, it's enjoyable, but it is tiring for sure. Anyway, just want to give you all that update. Rodeo was fun. It was standing room only, and of course, since I had a 10-year-old with me, well, almost 10-year-old at that point, she of course couldn't stand behind all the adults, and so she wanted to be up front, which is understandable. And I didn't want to stand in front of adults because that's just being rude. So I knelt. I was on my knees for almost the whole time. And my old knees, I can't take it anymore. I was kind of hurting. I was in pain by the end of it. But she enjoyed it. She jumped and screamed and cheered. She loved seeing the horses and seeing the cows and all that stuff. And it was fun, but I'm tired, and unfortunately there's no rest for the weary. Just keep on going to the next thing. That's all you gotta do. Keep on keeping on. Isn't that right, Joe Dirt? Just please be excellent to each other. Tuba Billy signing out. God be with you till we meet again.